Okay, dudes, what is up? Now that is right. You guys have been noticing that I have actually been playing a lot of this story and putting it up. What you're gonna notice is for the next 3 days while this story mode is up, I'm literally gonna put up all of these story mode missions quickly, just for 3 days. Hopefully it's not going to be that many, but probably it is going to take up the whole 3 days of just literally just this, because I do want to get it out. I have a plan. What it is, guys, when I do these story modes, I try to put up one a day, and hopefully I always pray that they don't end it so quick, but they do. This Magneto one actually wasn't up for that long. I think I got to like part 12, and then they put like a 7-day countdown up, and I was like, damn, already? So I had to really step up the gear here. So I know for the next 3 days I'm going to be like just uploading these missions here, just so I can quickly get them out, because I don't want to put up these missions once they're over, guys. It's not going to be really cool putting up old missions that are not even there anymore. So I apologise if you guys don't like watching it, but obviously for the people that do like watching it, it'll be awesome, because you literally can get a whole packed day. Oh, I literally forgot he does 3 kicks on that special there. Wow, that was actually a good match. It was unless we didn't run into that last kick there, we would have actually whitewashed him, which would have been really good. I remember in the last episode, we was actually talking about like childhood memories and collecting stuff. We actually got on that subject because we was actually talking about if someone asks you your favorite game, how do you answer that? Like, do you say your all-time favorite game of your favorite game of this generation? And then I went on to say about all-time favorite games. My favourite game of all times, which you guys should know, is Final Fantasy VIII. And now I was talking about some other games that I used to like as well from my childhood. Because I don't know why, but I don't know. I don't know if it's because obviously I used to play them games a lot more. Because obviously I had a lot more time to play games when I was younger. I do play games now, don't get me wrong, guys. But when I was younger, like literally all I done was play games. Like, I didn't do nothing else. Obviously I done my homework. I went to school. I used to go out a little bit. But I used to play games so much. Like if my friends came out playing games, I went to someone's house to play games. Obviously we went out and played football and stuff. But my mum wasn't the sort of person to let me out all nights, all hours of the night. I had to be in at a certain amount of time. Like come home from school at like 3:30. I would I'll play out probably for about like 2 hours or something, come in, have dinner, and then I'll do a little bit of homework, and if there was any time left, then I would play games. They were on school nights, but the whole weekend it was always playing games with my friends. Like I would play so much games, it was awesome. Nowadays you can't do that, especially when I'm old and I got responsibilities now. But yeah, so I was talking about some of the games I really liked. Final Fantasy VIII, by far the best one. And I'm talking about Vagrant Story, PS1 game as well, really awesome. And actually, there was actually another game that oh god, I got caught. There was actually another game that I really used to like on PS1 as well, called Rock and Roll Racing. I think Rock and Roll Racing 2, I think it may be, PS1 version. Dudes, so awesome. I'll be honest with you, I haven't normally, if I liked a game like my Final Fantasy VIII, I've actually got 3 or 4 copies on my PS1 disc version. I don't know why I've got so many copies, but I just don't know. I got them cheap. First one I actually paid a little bit too much for, but then the other ones I got cheap. I bidded on them on eBay and actually won them, so I was awesomely happy there. Vagrant Story, I got that on PS1 disc as well, which is cool. But my Rock and Roll Racing 2, I haven't actually been able to find it on eBay, to tell you the honest truth. Like that game's never actually came up, which is crazy insane. But as soon as it comes up, I would definitely have to buy that game. That is one of my favorite racing games. I know a lot of people used to play Gran Turismo, but when I was younger, I didn't really like Gran Turismo too tough, because it was like a racing simulator. And when you're young, you don't really care about racing simulators. I think Gran Turismo was more for the older lot at that time. Where I was young, I loved Rock and Roll Racing. If you guys don't know any of these games I'm talking about, like Final Fantasy VIII, a lot of you will know Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII was by far the best Final Fantasy in my opinion. I didn't really like number 7, to tell you the truth. I tried number 9. Number 9 was more like number 7, so I didn't really like that one too tough. So, wasn't really my cup of tea, number 9. Number 10 was probably the next best one for me. And then after number 10, I feel like all of them are just not even good at all no more. I don't even really play Final Fantasies anymore after that. I still play the old ones, don't get me wrong, I still play number 8 to this day. I haven't, which I actually really should do, is buy a copy of Final Fantasy X remastered for the PS4. I really honestly should buy that. But I haven't bought it yet. Maybe when it's on sale or something, I'll buy it and maybe replay that game again. I remember I actually got right to the end of that game, like dudes. I mean, like, I literally got, wow. Is that finished already, this path? That was quick. Damn, that was like the quickest path ever. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy X. I actually got right to the end of that game. All I had to do was beat the last boss. I literally done everything on there, 100% everything, got all the weapons, everything. All I had to do was beat the last boss, and I completed the game. And I'd never done it. I just never done it, which was crazy insane. So I have to go and do that. Honestly, I have to go and buy the remastered one and try and do that. But that game takes up a lot of hours. Like, if I was to sit down and play that game, I wouldn't have no time for no other games, because they're the sort of games you play, and it's not like this game. This game demands your time. Like, if you play this game, it's like, oh, to get the best character, you need to invest all your time in it. Final Fantasy isn't like that. It's one of them games when you play it, and you know, one of them games you play it and you feel like you're playing for like an hour or two, and then you look at the time, you've actually played it for like 6 or 7 hours straight, and you're like, oh my god, has that ever happened to you guys? Like, damn, I've been playing for 6 or 7 hours. That's crazy. Now, that's what used to happen when I used to play the Final Fantasy, which was awesome. It's just one of them games you really, really get sucked into, and you lose all like concept of time, which is crazy insane. I've got to watch out because Storm's got a second move here. It can actually be really powerful. Block, block, block. No, you didn't block. Fool. I've got to watch out here. She actually stuns like quite long. All right, here, now you're dead. There we go. This is the whole reason why I wanted the Iron Patriot, just for this move. Dong, 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 boom! I love it. I love it. That's the whole reason. And he looks awesome as well, actually. I like the colours and stuff. He does look awesomely cool. I'm so happy I got him. Alright, we'll continue this conversation in the next episode, guys. But we've 100% it now. Let's see what we actually get for our 100% on this bit right here. So, as you can see, 100%, really totally awesome. And we get 4-star crystal shards, 60 of them, and we get a premium crystal, which is awesome. 2,700 gold, 10 units, and then the ISO as well. Alright, dudes, we'll see you guys in the next episode, dudes.